So I told you a little bit about my personal experience with divorce and child custody cases. The reason I do that is to let you know a little bit about myself, and I want you to feel more comfortable. So let's talk about divorces. You and your significant other, you decided that things aren't working out. Maybe it's not safe at home due to some maybe alcoholism, some drug use, violence in the home, things like that. You also may have children. The children may be suffering from some circumstance that has to do with your relationship. You don't want them to continue to hear the constant fighting back and forth between you and your significant other. All different kinds of reasons that you may want a divorce. And in that process, you can contact our office, the Law Office of Michael J. Crawford. We've been handling divorces and child custody cases here at the Law Office of Michael J. Crawford since 2010. And it's an integral part of our business. And what's neat about it is a lot of times we'll have criminal cases that coincide with divorces or child custody issues. For instance, you're married. Let's say your wife accuses you of family violence assault. You're arrested. You come to me. Your wife has filed for divorce, asking for custody of your two kids. You need two things. You need representation in a divorce. You need representation in a criminal case. In this office, you get both. You can hire one attorney, one firm to handle all of it. And that's not something you can do with most law firms. And you can trust that alongside the handling the divorce or child custody with a situation with you being accused of a crime, we can also protect your rights when it comes to that crime by allowing you to testify under certain circumstances, by protecting your testimony, by using the Fifth Amendment, by offsetting, trying to keep the case from being heard by the judge and trying to make a deal with the other attorney. There's all kinds of ways. And a lot of times there needs to be ways to cool things down, give yourself some time to work through the problems you're with. That's just one example of where our law firm can be really helpful. But when you come to a divorce or child custody case, come to our office, you'll fill out that information form and you'll get to meet with an attorney. And as I've already said, you're meeting with an attorney who has been through it. You're meeting with an attorney who knows how you feel. Oftentimes, I can't say I understand where you are, but in these cases of divorce and child custody, I get to say that, and I mean it. So I can empathize with your situation. I can understand what you're going through. In divorces, you generally have several things going on. One of them is going to be property. Who's getting the house? Who's getting the business? Who's getting the retirement? Who's getting the kids? Those are your big things. And in child custody cases, generally, it's about the kids. Who pays child support? Who gets primary to the children? Who gets to make the decisions where the kids go to school, where the kids live? All these things. And here at the Law Office of Michael J. Crawford, we're well inept. We know how to work these cases to the best benefit for you. And we're not afraid to go to courtroom. We're not afraid to stand up and fight for you in front of the judge. We're not afraid to make a deal for you that's in your best interest.